get started. Glute and trunk stability, 45-minute circuit. And we're starting with a glute bridge, alternating arm and knee reach. So we're starting in that glute bridge. So we're gonna bring our hips up off the ground. Okay, little tip here. When you're going into the glute bridge, think of tilting your hips up to, like, if there was a clock, 12 o'clock, and let that raise your glute bridge. So you're gonna tilt your pelvis up and then go into your glute bridge, and you'll feel more sturdy through your hips and through your glutes. And then we're gonna go here, our hands are here, and we're gonna go alternating, alternating here, okay? So out and come in, okay? And we're gonna do this for 40 seconds. Stabilizing, making sure that when you switch your feet, you're not letting your hips dip at all. You want to keep those hips up nice and stable, so you have to really drive through this stabilizing leg and really push through that heel in that glute. Then we're going to go into our barbell bent over row. So you can choose if you want to have your hands facing up or down, okay? But we're going to drive this barbell back and up into our hip socket. So we're here and we're really pulling those shoulder blades together. So we're getting a good pinch of those back muscles in the middle. Okay, if you want to do your hands supine, same thing. You're going to be bent over. Our core is drawn in nice and tight so that we're stabilizing our hips with our core, and then we're pulling back and up into this hip socket. So we want to avoid kind of this row, which is still great, but we really want to target those lats in that back. So we're gonna pull, think of rowing like along your quads and into that hip socket. Next, we're doing a single ring push-up to a side plank. So I'm gonna use these. I'm trying to decide which way is better. So the ring is pretty close to the ground. If it needs to be a little closer, you guys can lower it. But you're gonna do a push-up on the ring, and then, hold on, I'm gonna demonstrate this way. You're gonna do a push-up on the ring, and then you're gonna go into a side plank on the ring. Woo! So you've gotta like turn and really stabilize through your trunk. Okay, having your feet against the wall will be easier. Also, not talking will be easier while you're doing it. So don't talk to your neighbor while you're doing it. Congratulations, I was just saying, I didn't know you competed for Miss Salem. Congratulations. So we're here, yeah, and so you're gonna go up into the side plank. You can almost use, when you do this, pull it kind of towards you, and you can use the back strap to almost like stabilize you. You guys, you're not gonna do that, okay? I will give you a modification for that, okay? That will be just as good, but will keep all the little humans inside of you safe. Okay, swing, clean, and press. So we're just gonna be here with our kettlebell, clean to here, and then you're gonna press, okay? So it's one of our more simple moves that you can go a little heavier on, okay? So if you normally use a pink, try a blue. Push yourself a little bit with the weight on that one. We're doing 5 on each side before we switch. Next, into a box jump. You guys, when we box jump, just make sure that you hinge at the waist and you're really driving up through that posterior chain and try and land on your heels, okay? If the box is so high that you're landing mostly on your toes, drop down to the next lower one, because when you land on your heels and you drive up through your heels, you're gonna get more of a connection to the right muscles, and you'll save your shins a little bit. Whew. Okay, weighted lateral agility squat pass. So we're gonna have the ladders out there, and you're going to have one foot in the ladder, and you're gonna hop across, and the opposite foot's gonna go in the next square. So we did these, I think a few weeks ago, maybe. So you're gonna go down the ladder all the way, squat hopping all the way. And then on the way back, you're just gonna do a skater with a reverse lunge going backwards, okay? So then you're gonna go backwards all the way down, skater, reverse lunge. So the leg that's going back into the reverse lunge is the one that's closest to the ladder. Does that make sense? Okay, perfect. Single leg deadlift with 8 lateral skater hops. This is fun. This is fun. I like this one, okay? So we are going to do, I'll start right here. Dumbbell is in the right hand. The right leg is gonna go back. So we're gonna go into 8 single leg deadlifts here. And then as soon as you get up, you can either have the dumbbell here on your shoulder, you can hold it like this, but then we're gonna hop over for 8 hops using this same leg. So I stabilized on this leg for my deadlifts, and now I'm propelling to the side off this leg. Then I'm gonna switch my dumbbell, and I'm going to do 8 deadlifts on this leg here. Pull that dumbbell up. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 8. So 2, it says 2 up there, but it just means to the left and then to the right. So it's really just 16 total. On each side, then you have a bicycle crunch. You can use the mini bands with this if you want, or you can just do the bicycle crunch. It's a great workout and exercise either way. If you're gonna use the mini bands, you'll put them around your feet and you're just going to go out and you're gonna rotate that trunk to get that core involved, making sure that when you're doing this, you're breathing. Okay, a lot of people when they do the bicycle crunch, they do it so fast and they're just like pumping through it. Inhale when you bring that knee out, and exhale when you're pulling that knee in and crunching. So you're here, so you're gonna inhale, and then exhale as you come in, okay? And you're just gonna stay here for 30 seconds. Street run, I'm gonna let you guys choose if you want that to be a long street run, short, or extra long. If you wanna go around the green twice. You guys pick your poison on that one, okay?